going on? Your boy Yo Scruggs. Let's talk about it. I was sitting here thinking to myself about a former Philly athlete. They had a special spot in my heart, but it ended bad. It was like one of those bad breakups when you're in love and then it ends and you like, can't believe I loved that person before. It's one of those situations. And just think about Carson Wentz. Now, let me say this. Carson Wentz rookie year, I said, you know what? Sorry about that. Carson Wentz rookie year, I said, you know what? This guy's going to win us a Super Bowl. I legit said that. I said, this guy is going to win us a Super Bowl. In my head, I said, you know who he is? I said, this guy's the new John Elway. And I meant that shit. This was the first athlete that I was fully in love with, like from their rookie season since Iverson. Now, we talking Iverson, 2006? And Carson Wentz is 2020. So we talking a 20-year gap between. Don't get me wrong, there's been other athletes, other rookies that came in that I really liked personally. There was good players and all that, but I'm talking about like extreme levels of love. 20 years, because Iverson was the last Philly athlete I had that feeling about. And I remember I didn't say it to anybody. I didn't like tell somebody like, yo, I probably did tell people, but mostly to myself, I was like, you know what, this guy Carson Wentz, he's gonna win us a Super Bowl. I said that to myself, like, watch it. This is rookie year. And then 2017 came around, the year that was great, and I was like, I knew it. I've seen every Eagles game. I've seen every Eagles game since 1989. Yeah, I've seen every Eagles game since 1989. So I've seen a lot of come, seen a lot of go. But it was something about Carson Wentz. I said, this dude won his Super Bowl, and then that year started, and he was even better than I thought. He was making plays that, I hadn't seen anybody make really since Elway. Maybe you had the Cam Newtons and, the Michael Vicks, people like that. But this dude it was something different about him because he was big. He could throw it great. He could run it great. He could escape the pocket. But I also remember watching that year, maybe by by his rookie year. The middle of his rookie year. I also remember saying specifically to myself and other people, I even said it, even got on Eagles post game live. Seth Joyner was talking about. I still got that clip. But anyway, I said this dude gonna get hurt. I said that's my only problem with Wentz. I said he's an unbelievable player, but he plays too reckless. He has too much Brett Favre in him. That's another person more of his, he more reminded me of Favre, where he was willing to like put his body on the line, do crazy twists and turns and stuff like that. But I was like, but he's not gonna last like Favre. Favre wasn't taking these type of hits because Favre wasn't running this much. He would, for the most part, get rid of the ball. And so both of the things I thought about Carson Wentz actually came true. It's in a sense. I said this guy's gonna win us a Super Bowl, and this guy's gonna get hurt. And yeah, both of them pretty much happened. I know he didn't play in the playoffs and the Super Bowl, but he still got us that record to get there. And then it all came crashing down, man. And I still don't think we'll ever fully know for sure what really happened, like specifics. But we know in general, a lot of his teammates didn't like him. He didn't get along with some of his coaches. So to be, keep it general. But yeah, I was just sitting here thinking about like, damn, what could have been? Because I was like, man, this is our quarterback for the next 10 years. But it was also interesting because I remember when the Eagles drafted Nick Foles. I believe that was the year right after Donovan got traded to Washington. I believe it was 2012. I think was Nick Foles. But so it was like a win-win because I was like, damn, Wentz got hurt, but the dude that's taking over for him, that's winning it for us, he's ours too. We drafted this dude too, so he just left and came back. But now Carson Wentz is with the Commanders, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting to play against them a couple times a year, maybe for the next 3, 4, 5 years, who knows. But even watching the Eagles game last season, if I was out somewhere where they had multiple TVs, the only other game I really also focused on was the Colts game. If the Colts was on at that time too, I'm watching the Eagles mainly, but I'm watching the Colts too because I still was like, I'm still interested in Wentz. Even though I dislike the dude so much now, yeah, I'm glad he's gone. I'm glad he's gone, but I'm sad it didn't work out. If both can be true, and I don't know. So I don't know, just something I was thinking about. You know, all these years later, since that Super Bowl, since Wentz rookie year, just how crazy, how much everything changed. So I don't know. Leave a comment, leave a message. What you think? What's your feelings on Wentz? Whether you're an Eagles fan or somebody from a fan of another team that just because other people they always gonna say, oh, that's Philly. Philly running another athlete out of town. Look at Ben Simmons. They running athletes out of town. Like, nah, these dudes just wasn't built for this. Anybody run them out of town? Like, why would we not want them here if they good players and they gonna help us win? So that's a misconception. Philly fans are not dumb. We might be crazy and wild. Some of us more than others. They ain't all of us. That's got that image y'all portray us as. But anyway, but also very intelligent. So we're not gonna want to get rid of a player if we think he's good enough to help us win. We barely win anything. So I don't know. But leave your thoughts. Let me know what you think about Wentz, whether you're Eagles fan or not. Peace.